They better not do that. Oh, yeah. Get ready. She's about to go ham. Oh! Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Attack on Titan. We are on episode 6 of the OVAs. This is Lost Girls Walsina Goodbye Part 1. We finished with the last OVA. Very cool. It was Levi's backstory. If you haven't seen it yet, it is on the channel if you'd like to check out that reaction. Very, very cool episode. And this one, I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it's going to be fun, so let's check it out. Is that Marco? No! We're getting confirmation of this? Oh, no. This is, wow. That's crazy. Why? Why would Annie do that? Why would Rainer and Bertolt do that? Holy. You know, I can tell that they must be doing stuff that they don't want to do, but they're being forced to do because Annie wouldn't put herself in this position. Okay. Wow, so this was right before that expedition. Okay, they kept correspondence. That is Reiner, I think, right? Imagine there was some like crazy stuff on there. Yep. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice little drawing. I come up with another expression, and yo, Annie is so funny. And this character is funny too. I feel like they're both fake, but in different ways. See, she's fake in the way where she manipulates other people to do the things she wants them to do. Harley Stratman. Interesting. For a second, I thought that was a picture of Mikasa. This is like a noble, maybe? That is a big table. Damn. I think he's fed up with the government. Yep. And he's a pretty good person to have on that job, though. 1 month and counting. I feel like you could just hire somebody outside of the law enforcement to find her. Yeah, hire a civilian. They would probably be more incentivized. He is right. And he is fundamentally a good person, despite the atrocities. I feel like this is a commonality in the show, too. They're humanizing the characters that do the worst. Yeah, that's a bad sign. He doesn't know. He is oblivious. Yes, indeed. She may not even be lost. Maybe she just left. This is insane. He knows nothing about his daughter, and yet he is strangely observant about Annie. So he can read people, but not to the extent of having a sufficient EQ to recognize he doesn't know anything about his daughter. Why does he care then? I don't understand. His precious daughter, and yet he knows nothing about her. I don't think Annie's gonna get any help here. She's gonna be going in blind to find this girl. Man. Super lying. Yep. Okay, some backstory. crazy that Annie was training from such a young age.
果たすためだ。使命を果たすことがお前がこの世に生を受けた意味だ。
Damn, what a cruel person.
絶対服従。私と父親の間にはその言葉しか存在しなかった。
No wonder she's so emotionless today.
お金で生活していた。なのに父親は娘のことを対等の存在のように話していた。遊び悪く。
What, like just walking around?
マルロン。職務質問記録を。大当たり。カーリーは2年前に職務質問を受けていた。
Okay, that's a lead.
酔っ払って酒場の前で寝ていたところを。
Damn, she was drunk and asleep in front of a bar? Oof.
ストヘスク憲兵支部のものですが、この娘に見覚えは。
さあ、
This almost feels like Death Parade with the way he's dressed up. Imagine they all break into song and start singing. Dun, 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 dun.
知ってるね。
知るかよ。それよか早くお家に帰ってパパに
They better not do that. Oh, yeah. Get ready. She's about to go ham. Oh! 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 Damn.
コーデロインだ。
Corduroy? Or Coderin?
ふざけんじゃねえ。
Damn. No, don't hurt the old. Oh my god. That old guy is dead. Holy.
いつも俺たちに酒を振る舞ってくれた。
みんなカーリーが好きだった。
突然すげえ剣幕で怒り出してな。
急に黙り込んだと思ったら店を出てって。
So she suddenly disappeared.
出したの。
この間抜けのせいだ。カーリーの前でコデロインなんて飲んだから。でも変なんだ。俺たちいつも他の役やってるけど、カーリーは特に何も。
Well, it couldn't have been the drugs then.
カーリーのことを鍵ま
Guy was asking about her.
どんなやつ？
Was it maybe the same guy that came to the house?
片方が義眼の男だ。瞳の部分が赤くてな。見ればすぐにわかるぜ。
That's kind of cool. Red eye, fake red eye.
やばいことというのは。
さあ、それは知らねえ。
わかった。あんたたちは違法薬物を子供に売っていたという報告書を。
Oh my gosh.
牢獄。
No, not a long time. They're gonna be there forever.
カーリーの恋人なら彼女が何をやってたのか。
That seems like a pretty close tie.
南アーヘン通りに住んでます。パンチまでは知りませんが。
俺だって今まで知らなかったんだよ。
This picture is beautiful right here. Just seeing Annie casually eating the sandwich in a park. Oh, she tried to share it with the cat. And she gets depressed. Why didn't you want it? Oh no, she's thinking about Marco. Yeah, no, that is not good. Maybe she's like thinking about Marco, so this is her way of like feeling some redemption.
がどんな場所か知らないのか？
ストヘスクの
Jesus,
吐き
this looks like Diagon Alley.
出された地区。
Oh, okay, so it's like a red light district
俺の
almost.
答えもわかるだろ。
She's about to go into Voldemort's lair.
バーボルツという男を知ってる？区内で許可なく火を焚くことは禁止されてる。
I feel like it's not gonna work in this area. You can't threaten them.
しまったのか？
You can punch them though.
俺たちが涼しくしてやろうか。
Get ready. Oh. Oh, damn. Yo, straight to the head. Wow.
225番地だ。そこの3階の。
ケンパーさんいらっしゃいますか？
I want to know more about her childhood. Why was she like made to train? That seems like nobody's been there for a while. That was the most emotional we've seen. Her display to like the most random innocuous thing. A rotten apple. Take notes. Annie does not like rotten fruit. He's got a lot.
コーデロインか。
He might be a supplier. Maybe that's why she was angry. Because the Kodoran reminded her of her boyfriend. Oh, damn. Wow.
さっき言ったはずだぞ。静かにしろって。
Damn.
なんとか
That's a dead end.
謝れ。いつも見て。
Why is that person saying that? It sounds creepy.
そこで待ってろ。
Who is this? Oh, she needs to get out of there before she gets found. What? Damn. Oh, this is interesting. This is a new like ending sequence just for Annie. Ah, interesting. Wow. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good episode. I liked it. It feels like a little bit of a slow burn. It's like a detective like search episode, basically. Although I like it. I like that we're following Annie being the main character. We're getting a little bit more from her, I think, in terms of personality and just getting to see more of her emphatic side, more of her being emotional and being more human. It definitely humanizes her 100%. Yeah, I like Annie. I like her character. I always have. And the anime does such a brilliant job of writing her character in ways that feels so nuanced, and it's so juicy just to see her kind of interact with the world, because we know her position and we got a little bit more context, and I think borderline a confirmation that she did in fact do something to Marco that led directly to his death, as per those like flashbacks, or more aptly the dream sequences that she had when she woke up from her nightmare. So she seems guilted by that, but she did it. That was an active choice made by her, and of course Reiner and Bertolt seem to have helped out as well, but she regrets it. She's guilted by it, and this is kind of a common thing we've seen specifically with Bertolt, and then a little bit with Reiner too. Whenever one of our characters seems to confront them in terms of what they've done, these atrocities, they consistently go like, nobody wants to do this, nobody in the right mind would do this, which means that they A, are in their right mind, presumably, and B, they're being forced to, but we don't know why. And that element right there is the context that we need, that hopefully we'll get over time. I'm sure we will. But this was a great episode. Loved it. Very, very good. Yeah, I can't wait for the next part. We're going to be watching the second part, because I believe this is a 2-part. Actually, I believe it's a 3-part, but really we're not going to get to that third part until sometime in season 3, because apparently that's kind of the right time to watch it. Otherwise we'll get spoiled. So expect episode 2 soon. And yeah, this was fun. Can't wait for the next one.